What's going on, everybody? C4 here. We're going to talk about the big trade of the evening, which is the Denver Broncos sending Aqib Talib to the LA Rams. Compensation is yet to be determined. It's probably not going to be too expensive. I think it's rumored to be a 5th-round pick. And we're just going to be talking about the trade frenzy that's getting on here the week or so before NFL free agency starts. So yesterday we talked about the Michael Bennett trade going to the Philadelphia Eagles. As an Eagle fan, I've grown on the move more that, you've kind of broken it down to A, Vinny Curry, the contract negotiations didn't go well, so he's probably going to get cut. And then B, you figure out that we got Michael Bennett for a Matt Tobin and Marcus Johnson. You get, that's a fleecing. I get he wanted to leave. I get he's kind of a douchebag. The whole Las Vegas thing is sketchy as shit. But, we'll take him. The fact that he can play defensive end and defensive tackle, yes. And then you have the Alec Ogletree going from the Rams to the Giants. A decent move for the Giants. They need help at linebacker. Alec Ogletree's above average. The only thing that sucks about the move, well, good for me as an Eagles fan, is Alec Ogletree's contract is pretty bad considering what you get from him. But they need the linebacker help, and there you go. But today, Aqib Talib, the chain snatcher himself, is moving to the Rams. The Rams making moves in the secondary. Clearly, we're going to be unable to re-sign Trumaine Johnson. They put the tag on LaMarcus Joyner, which was a great move. LaMarcus Joyner is an absolute beast. They got John Johnson, who played really well as a rookie. So now that their starting secondary is essentially going to be Marcus Peters, Aqib Talib, and then you got, maybe they'll bring back Nickel Roby-Copeland to play in the slot. That is very, very good. Obviously, Wade Phillips has some prior experience, some history with Aqib Talib from his time in Denver. The positives is, damn, the Rams are looking like a really solid team here. I'm still not a believer in their front seven outside of Aaron Donald. I think when push comes to shove, that's definitely an area they want to look to improve upon. No more Robert Quinn, no Connor Barwin, no Alec Ogletree. You got Mark Barron as your linebacker, and you got Aaron Donald. You got, Brockers is serviceable. He's, can play good, but, unless they think Ewan Price is going to make a giant jump, or Ibukam, they definitely need to work on their front seven and get some help around Aaron Donald. And I think they're freeing up a lot of cap space to try to re-sign Aaron Donald. You got to pay that guy a lot of money. He's top 5, top 3 defensive player in football. But the Aqib Talib move, that is a pretty good secondary. The downside is me. I have made it clear that Marcus Peters is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I understand what you get with Marcus Peters. You get a hothead. You get a guy that's not necessarily a strong character. When you look at that defense already, I just remember when they were on Hard Knocks. I think it was Hard Knocks. Was it Hard Knocks the Rams were on? Or a single the Amazon thing, All or Nothing? Marcus Joyner, steamed out of practice because he was, a hotheaded one day. So, I'm not going to, completely crap on his character, but I think he might be one of those guys that's not necessarily a leader in the locker room. He's more of a leader on the field. So that's kind of 2 guys in the secondary that are a little questionable. And then you go out and bring in a guy like Aqib Talib that is definitely, one of the characters, definitely has that attitude, that swagger about him. And I kind of feel like if Marcus Peters is going to be your guy, and given the assets you gave up to get Marcus Peters and the upside that he has beyond his rookie deal, you probably want to surround him with, more low-key guys. You want to surround him with the guys that, are really going to help develop him, really are going to help calm him down and show him all the aspects of being a pro and help him grow up. And I feel like Aqib Talib, short-term, that is a pretty good secondary. Aqib Talib definitely looks like he's lost his step in terms of speed, but he still is an incredibly physical corner and great playing the ball downfield, jump ball type guy. But I feel like Aqib Talib coming into that secondary, if your goal is long-term to have Marcus Peters be that other franchise guy on the defense on the back end with Aaron Donald up front, bringing in guys like Aqib Talib is not going to help you develop him and mature him. So I think from that standpoint, it's a little risky, but ultimately you have Wade Phillips there. Maybe Wade Phillips believes that Aqib Talib, you can talk to him the right way. He knows how to get the best out of him. I don't think he did he do the chain snatching stuff with Michael Crabtree when Bum Phillips' son was there, son of Bum was still there? I don't know if he did or not, because it really does seem like Wade Phillips wouldn't let that stuff kind of fly. But ultimately, man, it is a nice move there for the Rams. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Ultimately, for me, it kind of comes down to I'm a Marcus Peters fan, first and foremost. I think bringing in a guy like Aqib Talib is probably not the best for his future long-term in terms of developing into a consummate pro. But it's going to be interesting nonetheless, and that is going to be, you know, as an Eagle fan, I don't like to compliment really other teams in the NFC because now, given where the Philadelphia Eagles are at, you know, a team like the Rams that are certainly up are going to be big-time contenders, but I enjoy watching the Rams play, and as long as they're not playing Philly until, say, the NFC Championship, I definitely hope all positive things go on the Rams, and I hope they keep having exciting games. So that is my take on it. Let me know what your guys' are in the comment section below. As always, if you're first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be getting into draft season very, very soon. I'm working on my 7-round mock draft to get to you guys. 7-round mock drafts for all 32 teams. Till next time, it's C4 saying peace out.